Hey guys, it is Greg again here to do a little bit of analysis on this coin called Audius, or Audio is its ticker symbol, and check that out. So I'll just go over this real brief. I'm not going to go deep into it, but just this is a pretty interesting coin because it's in the audio, obviously, for Audius and audio ticker and the music side of it. So this is definitely an interesting coin. It's on the Solana blockchain for anybody who want to know. I did look at it, and to me, it's something, in my opinion, you might want to keep on your radar if you're interested in a coin that could have significant price appreciation. And two, it could have price appreciation for a long time. This is probably something that could stay around for a while, in my opinion. Just the niche that they're in, very, very big niche, in my opinion. So let's go. I'm going to go over to their Twitter. They have quite a few followers, 140,000 followers. I went to their Discord. I checked it. I think they have about 35,000 in their Discord. So they have a pretty strong community as far as that's concerned. And if you go to their website, here's their website. They're in the music industry, so they know the deal. They're going to have a really nice website, and everything looks good there. And I went to their team. You can see here, they have a big team, a lot of people involved. Not that that means anything. I mean, just because you have a lot of people, there's quite a few people involved. And here's some investors that were involved in this coin, guys. Pantera is one, Coinbase and stuff. Binance is behind this too, guys. And then also, if you want to get involved, a decentralized protocol for audio content, this is their white paper. You want to check out in this coin, go check out the white paper and read that. But I'm going to focus on the technicals, because technicals can be able to tell us something to see if, this coin is going to be worth dropping a little bit of dinero in, if you know what I mean. And here is Audius technical chart. And these guys, this here, it did a massive wave run up here. I'm not going to break this down completely. This is a coin that was, breaking all this up and trying to figure that out. I think I got a grasp on it, but you can see over here that this is the kind of moves, guys, you want to see. When you see a coin starting out, you can see this is 1, 2. You can see there's a 3 right there, a fourth wave, and then it zoomed up on that 5th, and that was like the 3rd. Came here for the 4th and completed that 5th. So just a massive wave run. It just took off. It just shot 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and just took off, and went from 8 cents all the way up to $4.64, or more or less about 5,900%. So a pretty good little move for Audius. Not bad. Audio. This here is a 3-wave move. It came out. This is a 3-wave move here, and then another 3-wave move up. And this area is the area where it's difficult to break down. So this is actually, in my opinion, a diagonal. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this started off as a leading diagonal, and up for a 2, down here for the 3, up for a 4, and a 5. So that's what I think that it is. If somebody thinks so, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And you can see down here, so that's divergence up for that 2. So a nice deep, and it came whiz down on this 3. You can see down there, lowest peak, up for the 4, down for a 5. So that whole thing was a 5-wave move right here that it completed, in my opinion. And the 3rd wave, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and down for that 5, like that. Okay, the longest wave. And that would make this over here an A, and then it zoomed up on this B, and this is a C, like this, guys. So it'd be an A, B, and then down for a C. Okay, I'm going to remove that now to clean it up. And then over here, A, B, C, A, B, C. So this whole thing, if you guys want to know, would turn into a W, X, and then down for a Y. Now the question is it coming up on completing a correction? So let's take a look at some fib levels. How far did it retrace? Look at that. It's right at the golden pocket. I take it off log and take a look at, see if it looks good. Yeah, I have this area here. This is the area I think you want to start paying attention to. I tell you what I think is going to happen here with audio, where you can really start paying attention to this coin and maybe possibly on the long side, it could be making some moves. Now it's going to depend on Bitcoin and Ethereum. If they're not bullish, this is not going to go anywhere more than likely. I'm going to take that off for now, guys. Okay, is the correction deep enough? Let's go at the top of this wave. All the way down here, where did it go? Look at that, 93%. And we look at a potential 94, maybe even 95% correction. So that's the area you want to start paying attention to these coins like that, guys. You know, I'm not saying don't, not financial advice, don't be dumping any money into it right now, but you're going for a correction. Now, this here is, in my opinion, a 5-wave. You take a look at that, we go out to the daily, and you look at that move, you see that nice 5-wave move there. I think it's up on a 4th wave, guys, and it's going to come down either right to that area or right down into that box. So my guess is going to be, if Bitcoin's going to be making its move down, this will just wander in this area and then eventually just dump. It might not come very much past that. It'll just come down that area. It might get down in that box area like that. And in my opinion, this is the deepest on that 4th. What you'll have is you won't have it. It'll come down in the RSI kind of like that. See, look down there. And then this move will be like this, okay? So on this ABC leg, so this impulse move, you're gonna have divergence, in my opinion, okay? And it's gonna come down, it's gonna make that, and it's gonna have a bounce out of here. Now, why is that important? Why is that important? Is because if you take a look at its bounce right here, it went 180% more or less, 107, 100, I'd say 150% right there. And it could do the same thing over here. It's gonna do something over here. It's gonna bounce, whether it's bullish or it's gonna do a bounce. So this so you take this leg, this A, B, C, right? So worst case scenario, it's gonna do something like this, guys. It's gonna be there, it's gonna bounce, and then it'll swing back down. That's a worst case scenario. Okay, if it's not completing this correction right there. So, but as far as making this move, okay, and then coming down and doing this correction, in my opinion, it's coming up to complete a 2nd wave correction. So this whole thing is going to be your 1, your 2, a long 2nd wave, and then it's going to pop up on a 3rd wave. And I have initial target I'd be looking for is right around $7. $7 on a move like that. So, and this thing moved, this coin moves, guys. I mean, when it moves, it moves. So 3,500% more or less, maybe about 4,000%, maybe even a little bit higher than that. And I think that's a reasonable target for a coin like this. It already hit 490. I think $8 is a reasonable target on that move right there, guys. I do. If Bitcoin and Ethereum and the markets are bullish, I just, I would put money here to do that. If Bitcoin and Ethereum is bullish. So not financial advice, but I would do that. I would be okay with that. So I'm gonna give you guys the bearish scenario. If the bears are like wanting the economy to go into a recession and everything is going down and they just want to go down, 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 down. I'll give you that scenario. I'm going to go over to trading view and show you guys. So if it's a bearish scenario, it's pretty simple, guys. It's completed a 3-wave move. It'll complete that move. It'll have a bounce just like I showed you on an X wave. That could be a good trade. If you see the bullish divergence I have here, down in price, up on the RSI, that could be a good trade to the long side, and it'll just swing back down and come down into these areas. And if it's a complete bear market, same thing I had before, just be another down and swing up and keep going down like that. So right now, in my opinion, is I think it's going to, Bitcoin's going to go up, or not go up, but it's going to stay in this general area, maybe go 33, 34. Bitcoin's going to swing back down to the area, half target area, 24-ish and below to down to 21. This will bring it down with it. And there's a possible end of a correction on Audius or audio. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much the end of my analysis of here, what's going on with this coin. I do like it. I think that they're in a really good niche market in the cryptocurrency space, and there's a good potential for this coin to make some massive moves in the next bull cycle. So I would pay attention to it and look for these indicators here, right here with this RSI. If you see bullish divergence, then this thing could pop. Even on a worst case scenario, it could pop, 150%, and you might be able to do a short-term trade. Again, not financial advice. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.